Hey, that's Mike and Holly, Alex, Eddie, and Kelsey.
Okay guys, I'm getting everything pulled out, ready to cook for Thanksgiving tomorrow. So what we do traditionally in my family, my dad always puts the turkey in the oven the night before on like a low heat and let it slow cook so that it stays juicier that way. He also cooks it upside down because that's supposed to hold the juices in better. So every year, I feel so bad. Every year I call my dad and I'm like, remind me how to do this or that again or whatever. And over the years, I'm like, I should write it down, I know, and then I'd always call him anyway the following year and on and on and on. Well, I did take really good notes. The last couple of years I've taken really good notes. What was funny is when I was looking through my sweet potato recipe, which is pretty basic for sweet potatoes, I was looking through my recipes and I came across 1, 2, 3 times where I wrote it down, and I think maybe each of them might be just a hair different, like a little more brown sugar, a little more butter, or what have you. This one, this top one, I think is probably the most recent one that I wrote down. I just thought it was funny because I'm like, oh my gosh, I had wrote it down. I wrote it down 3 times. Michael is gonna run to the grocery store, I think, in a little bit. So he's like, make sure you have everything you need, which I think I do. Tomorrow for Thanksgiving, yes, we do have a pumpkin pie. Do you like pumpkin pie?
I think I remember maybe liking it just a little bit.
Yeah, we couldn't remember if you liked it or not. We usually put whipped cream on top. Well, as a backup, we're bringing the chocolate chip cookies because Mommy is not a fan of pumpkin pie. I was a huge fan of pumpkin pie when I was a kid, probably because we just covered it in Cool Whip. But as an adult, I'm just like, you know, I just really don't like it and I'd rather have something else. So we're gonna bring chocolate chip cookies with the pie so that we could have either. But I was feeling really bad because I had wrote down all these recipes and I'm like, I don't really need to call my dad because I already know what to do. But I kind of feel like I've done it every year and it just wouldn't be the same. So I think what I'm gonna do is call him in a little bit and just be like, I'm thinking about you and I miss you, and you know, I wish we could all be together for Thanksgiving, and even though I call you every year and I don't need to, I am anyway because I miss you and that sort of thing. So definitely feels totally different. We're gonna cook Thanksgiving dinner at home and take it to Michael's dad's house and have Thanksgiving over there tomorrow. But it just feels so different because I've hosted for the last 4 years that we were in our last house. And so it feels really different. My family down in Florida are all having Thanksgiving at my sister's house. So it's kind of cool because now she gets to host, and I think she's probably gonna enjoy doing that. But I'm just gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss our traditions, but it's also gonna be fun to have like a new tradition. So Chelsea says, I want marshmallows, because I had the marshmallows out. She wanted to help me cook, and I said, well, I'm not ready to cook yet, but she wanted marshmallows, so open up. If you want them, you gotta catch them. Oh no! Oh, Mommy overthrew that one. Open wide. Oh, that was so close. Pizza, pizza. So dinner tonight is Little Caesars because Mommy is going to be cooking. And it's kind of a tradition, like Christmas Eve, we get Little Caesars. Thanksgiving Eve, all the Eves. New Year's Eve, do we get pizza?
No, because we don't have to cook for New Year's.
We do?
No, New Year's Day we don't have to cook.
Oh, we don't cook for it. Okay.
We only do it when you have to cook. Like,
when I have to cook, yeah, when I have to cook a turkey and big meal and that sort of thing. So Chelsea's, when's pizza gonna be here? When's pizza gonna be here? It's here.
I know, like I was gone much longer than I thought I was gonna be.
Yeah, I bet you're starving. I've actually been wanting pizza for a while. So the last time we were up here, I wanted Little Caesars, and now here we go. So when we came up to look for a house, I was like, oh, I want, but you know, when you're traveling, you're like, oh, I don't know if I should eat pizza. Yeah, I don't know if I should eat that sort of food. Like when you're traveling, you want to kind of eat a little healthier. So anyway, oh, good fresh.
See if you like that.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm not sure what size.
Ooh.
Feel the inside.
Look at the inside of it. Whoa.
It's that Sherpa like I bought.
Feels like a cloud, huh? Nice.
Oh man.
That'll be nice and
I
warm.
bought a couple of these sweatshirts like this with the Sherpa inside. Oh,
Yeah.
it's comfy.
And I thought about going and getting the men's because I really liked yours. I was like,
Yeah.
ooh, I might go get some of those. We've been hitting up Old Navy like almost on the daily here. And getting like sweaters and jackets and socks and oh, it has thumb holes.
Oh,
Oh,
know that.
oh, I like that. Mommy loves the sweatshirts with the thumb holes in them. That's cute.
I
You-
love it. I don't even know what to say. I love it. I love it. I love it.
The assembly of the IKEA furniture.
It's much less assembling IKEA furniture in this house than it was the last.
Oh my gosh, our closet system.
Our closet?
Never to be
Yeah.
forgotten
All
about.
Three bookshelves in the game
Oh,
room.
that's right.
The cubes, the white cubes we had in the game room.
You
or
mean
in
the
office?
the studio, the big glass doors. Oh my gosh.
I had a lot of IKEA stuff to put together in that house.
Yeah. So we found our shoe coat rack at IKEA yesterday. I'm pretty excited about it because, oh geez, if you look down here, we have, well, you can't really see, shoes and coats and hats and gloves and all that stuff keep collecting right here because we have our shoe bench over there from the last house, but it's too big for the landing, so this should work much better. Chelsea wants to help Daddy assemble
I give you the shoe bench.
the shoe. It's me.
coat
The
rack.
biggest thing was coats, because I'm like, I've been walking downstairs and putting my coat in the linen closet. There she is. You guys did a good job. So it's got 2 shoe shelves.
light.
It's got a light. No, it's actually one of our little like night light things. But it's going to shade it, and that's a censored light, so it's gonna be on like all the time now. But we got a bench. Is it sturdy? When you sat down, it kind of looked like it went. No? Okay.
Yeah,
So,
there's a little bend
it
in the
flexes a little. So we have these hooks here. The lower ones will be for Chelsea, so she can hang her coats and such, hat, maybe gloves, and then plenty of upper ones. These hooks, these loops here, whatever they are, screw into the walls to stabilize it, but we don't want to screw holes in the wall.
Not
So
in the rental house.
yeah, we don't want to make
And
a bunch of
probably have
holes.
to go in studs anyway, so.
Yeah, so future when we get our house, our house to plan to live in house, we will we'll screw it in to secure it. But oh, and look, Chelsea helped so much, and now she's putting shoes in there.
There, probably sneakers on the bottom one and then boots on the top.
So Michael pointed out, like, my boots get muddy from walking the dog and stuff, so you don't want it to drip through onto the other boots or shoes. So mine will probably have to go on the bottom shelf somehow. We actually got, you might need to let Mommy get that. We got this little tray at IKEA that's for, oh no, let me help. Oh goodness, there we go. We got this little shoe tray, boot tray, whatever at IKEA when we got the shelf. And we're just gonna slide that underneath just to keep the floor clean, which I probably should have cleaned the floor before we even put this up, but I'll get to that. All right, so Chelsea helped me. She put all her stuff on here herself, and she put all the shoes on there. She even put my house slippers on there for me. I have a towel next to it for Eddie because it's been raining all day and his entire undercarriage and paws got wet. So I had to kind of towel him off a little bit. We both got wet. So yeah, I think this looks really cute. I think it's very functional. Dad and me and you on the ornament?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sounds good.
I was gonna chop those.
Oh, you were in sitting down, so I figured you were just taking a break or
Just
whatever.
took a break, yeah. So, making mashed potatoes from scratch. No more box stuff in this house.
Oh, we haven't done
You ruined
box.
me for that.
We haven't done box stuff in
Just a couple years.
Never on Thanksgiving,
Oh,
unless it was for leftovers because we ran out of the regular stuff. Thanksgiving, Christmas, I always have done real. Now, way back when, I had never had instant potatoes in my life that I know of. Michael pretty
That's
much
all I
only
had.
had instant, and so I was like, I make potatoes from scratch, and he's like, just add water, like water and butter, you know? So I started doing that, and while it's still good and it's a lot easier, this is just something
Yeah, it's
traditional.
a lot easier. I did peel them all.
Michael did peel all these for me. I just put the bird in the oven.
Oh, it's in foiled.
Yeah. Michael peeled all the potatoes for me. Now I'm chopping them. So you want to?
I'm good.
Okay.